Hello everyone and welcome back to Seasonal Watch. Today we're watching My Stepmom's Daughter is My Ex. Pretty long name, but it's also the plot of it. Now we're watching episode 2. Now, for the last episode, as I mentioned, there's no introduction whatsoever. You're just thrown in there as if it's a middle episode of the show. All you got is the title explaining what the plot is. So I wasn't really too fond of the beginning of it. However, throughout the episode, it showed that it has potential to be good. It's just a matter if it's gonna capitalize on that. So what exactly happened? We had the two living together with their parents, and they decide we're just gonna play goody-goody, act as if there was nothing between us, and we're even gonna play a little game. We're gonna act as proper siblings, and if one fails, they get a punishment. Meanwhile, at school, they end up in the same class, so kind of hard to fake they're unrelated. People all clamor around her, and some guys went towards him for some reason. Turns out they were actually interested on his stepsister, so they were trying to use him as an easy entrance to get to her. He realized that, she realized that, and neither of them liked it. However, she felt personally offended as her family was being treated as easy, as low. I forgot what's the exact word she used, but yeah. So she actually took offense to that and portrayed a brother complex next time they met those guys, just stop them from trying to interact with them. But she still felt a bit perplexed about that because she was holding on a bit too tightly, and at dinner with just the two of them, she told him that feeling you had there, just forget it. And he was like, oh, I already forgot about that. And she felt offended by that. So there is some feeling still there. So she tried to tease him a bit more after the shower, but it backfired, and she realized she was looking like she was trying to seduce him, and she was in an embarrassing situation. And he actually helped her out there, but once she was going to move, she tripped, and they were in a very intimate moment. And surprisingly enough, he was going in for it. He was even saying what about our game and everything. He was saying I don't mind losing for today. So that surprised both of them, because they stopped when the parents arrived, and both of them were thinking if they hadn't arrived, what was about to happen. So there's definitely feelings there. I want to see how they're gonna explore that, and what other characters we're gonna have, because those guys were introduced, and I imagine they already got trashed. Is it just gonna be the two of them and the parents, or are we gonna have more people at school or something? We just have to watch. So as a reminder, this is a time reaction, which means you sync out your own version of mine and we'll watch it together. I'll try to add some scenes here and there, but don't expect too much. And with that being said, let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, go. So this is the school, right? Yeah. Physical fitness test. Is this the other guy still going up to him? No, this is someone different. Is this guy actually gonna be good guy? He's very antisocial, huh? So yeah, he already prepared for the guys before, but he does seem like... yeah. Some people don't, but that's works in the favor of being social sometimes. What is that? Yeah, the moment she said that, she flinched. Uh. In case I have not said last time, I'm not watching nor hearing the opening for the first 3 episodes or so, unless you guys tell me otherwise that like it's okay to watch it early or I should wait a couple more episodes before watching it. So I'm not hearing it and I'm not watching it as well. It's this way. Now it seems like we're getting introduced to more characters, and this guy seems actually interesting being his friend for some reason, and he's very suspicious of him, especially after the two from before. But considering how he showed a little secret, he seems he's totally okay and just look what you aren't you proud of what you did with what you were telling me there? She reacted to it. So once again, showing that there is some feeling there. It's not just the familial bond they were suddenly thrown into. Even though for some reason they're not together anymore, I still want to learn what that is, but I imagine we'll learn that over time. But it's not completely over. There's still some feeling there. Okay, it's back. My ex needs taken care of. And what exactly do you mean? And is that girl gonna be Yume's friend? She's very much staring. Katsuki, Minami. Mm. She was just so focused. I see, that's the camera very much showed it. And you're even more petite than her, huh? Really? They grew in a year. Wow. See, she's much smaller. The music. They really like showing that. Trying. Um, is it mitosis or meiosis? I never remember which one. And your body agreed, and that's how it grew. She's very athletic. Only 55. How many are you gonna get? 50? 30? We're going towards 50. And she's looking at him. Oh.
やる気なさすぎでしょ、あの男。
32. 35, 32. Okay, so the 30 was actually close. Her He would seem like the type who would go for 50 and just give up. Sit-ups. Sit and reach. Oh, I'm horrible with that. I cannot reach far at all. Or just have a montage of everything. Kind of soothing music. She's already tired before the dash. Oh, she's gonna run with her? That's gonna make it even more apparent. Says the girl. Oh, it's not that different, actually. For someone that like was saying she suck at sports, I meant she would have like 10 seconds. She's drained. And her brother got her. Yep. Yume, Minami, and I did not remember the boy's name. Okay, she's your problem now. See? He's taking care of her. It's the way she differs between them is Irido-san and Irido-kun. After all, it's a family name. What would reading the books on sport help? Really?
イリドさんって正直近寄りがたいとこがあったんだよね。美人で頭も良くて、ほら高嶺の花ってやつ。いやーでもそっか。
Yeah. So now you're finding out that she's not perfect. She has the things she's good at, but she also has things she's bad at. But there we go. A friendship blossom. But now can... Yeah, there we go. Yume. But I need to remember the boy's name. Both the brother and the guy that was wanting to be his friend. Even though he introduced himself, I did not even try to memorize his name. Okay, so Akatsuki is her first name. I thought it was the other way around because it was already flipped. I thought it was already flipped at least. Akatsuki. Anyone that's familiar with Naruto will know that name. Hi.
そのさっきは
ね、クマできてるぞ。嘘だよ。
あの性悪男、私がみっともなく見え張ってるの分かってて。イリドくんってゆめちゃんにはすっごく優しいんだね。え、どこが？どこがだろうね。
It's not like he was outside when he didn't need to be anymore. And he helped her out. But I don't know. She even did the meow. Kawanami. Kawanami. I still don't know if I'm gonna call her Minami or Katsuki. I feel like Minami sounds better. Also, this voice is familiar. Now we just want to participate.
イリドくんとゆめちゃんってさ、去年まで赤の他人
Oh, about that.
それ
Not
から
quite.
兄弟になって同じ家で暮らすってできるもんなの？
まあやればなんとかなるものだよ。気を使うことも多いけど。
あ、やっぱり着替え中に鉢合わせしちゃったりとか。
そうならないように気をつけてるんだよ、お互いに。
なんだ、つまんないの。
I was actually expecting to. Okay, so he did not show up here, but I was actually expecting to see them at the shop, at the store, not just the background, other people and them talking. Oh, she looks cute with that. The twin tails. Careful. Oh, she's seeing the younger him. Because she still sees a bit of that. Uh, she's calling him by his last name. You know, this your last name. Careful what you say there.
ほら、南さんがお見舞いに来てくれたぞ。
ゆめちゃん、大丈夫？
Are you gonna wake up? Gonna realize what's happening here? Oh, good thing the girl did not notice anything. Oh, she told her that. Oh. What? Oh, so she did pick up on that. Okay, not quite the details. So she picked up on him, but not on her comments
で
there.
も、また彼女ができたらどうするの？
できないよ。作る気ないし。
できたらだよ。ゆめちゃんに紹介するの？
しないんじゃないか。別に許可を取る必要もないし、なんかめんどくさいし。
それじゃあゆめちゃんは、もしイリドくんに彼女ができてもわからないわけだ。結婚でもしない限り。
まあそうなるかな。
なるほどなるほど。
Very interesting. Okay, what is going on in Minami's head? I'm very curious what she's thinking with that whole conversation back there. Kind of comical soundtrack. Okay, and what is she gonna ask? Are just siblings, right? Hmm. I feel like she picked up more on more than what she said there.
南さん帰ったぞ。
ずいぶん仲良くなったのね。二人でおじやなんて作っちゃって。
念のために聞くが、それは私の大切なお友達にあなたごときくだらない男が近づくなんて不可能。
Just to be clear. Just to be clear, it's not like you're jealous, right? Yeah, it seems like both their first friends are very outgoing people, so that that person can actually reach them because they're very closed off socially. He left. Hmm. I imagine it is when they were dating. That was not holding hands, but yeah, her mind's still back when she used to date him. Youthful indiscretion. Uh huh. So we're gonna explain a little bit of that.
彼女の名前は綾井夢。この時はまだそういう名前だった。僕たちは本を読んでは語り合い、風邪をひいては手を。
And that's the occasion.
そんな恋愛の向け青春小説のような日々を飽きもせずに過ごしていたが、些細なすれ違いが重なり、
Really?
中学卒業を機に別れた。僕たちはそんなごくありふれた
But for so much disagreement, there still seems feelings there. And curious that they're having all this explanation, like at the end of the second episode. Oh, now she's seems like having fun with this. That little sly smile. He can't do all those things. Like, why is she so against that? Yeah, I think I know because it went down and she's just taking advantage of the situation. That's why.
いつから治ってた。病人のふりして僕をこき使ってたわけじゃないだろうな。
Not in the begin, probably not in the beginning, but later on, definitely.
手握っててくれってあれも。おいこら、逃げるな。
like I said, the first time she asked to hold your hand was through. But after that, like that slight smile, she was really taking advantage of the situation. You were the one asking him to be nice. Oh, looks like the fever is back.
その様子ならもう看病はいらないだろう。僕は部屋に戻るからな。
ねえ勝手にどこか行っちゃ
Oh.
ダメ。
今は兄弟だからな。
No. If you guys are just siblings, it's gonna happen eventually. He's gonna leave you behind to go his own. No ending. So yeah, if you guys are siblings, it's gonna just siblings. It's gonna happen eventually. He's gonna leave to go his own direction and leave you behind as you go in your direction. And you guys create your own lives outside of their home, outside of that home. Like it will happen eventually. Unless you guys are not just siblings. And you stay together. But that's a bit complicated now that you guys are technically family. Even though you guys used to date before that. But yeah, it definitely seems like she has holding more feelings towards him. He's very kind to her, looking out for her and everything. But she seems more romantically attracted. Like the only point of that it seemed like he was romantically attracted was back at episode 1 and the scene on the couch. But at least now we had some explanation and they ended because of disagreements. Is it over? Oh, whoops. So that's the episode. So we're getting more in depth. We're finally getting the introduction I was wanting in episode 1. And it actually came at the end of episode 2. Strange, but okay, at least we got the introduction now. So we're introduced with 2 new characters. Minami and I do not remember his name. Kawanami or something like that. And Kawanami's voice seems familiar. But yeah, both of them are outgoing and they just introduce themselves into things. I want to know Kawanami is what roles he had done. Well, that kind of explains it. He was Inu in Shikimori last season, so that's he was. You know what? I'm just gonna leave here an image with some of his roles because there's plenty of recognizable roles. While I'm at it, let's look for Minami. Let me just have a quick look. Oh, look. She also played Minami in another series. But okay. So Minami, like, was just super focused on that, but she's very outgoing, very sports, but she's very small. And she has a knack for romance stuff. Because she seemed to realize not only that. What's our protagonist's name? Mizuto. not only Mizuto had dated before, so he already had his first rodeo, but it seemed like she realized that there's something going on between them. As when she was leaving, she was even asking about it.
私そういうのなんとなく分かっちゃうんだよね。女子への接し方とかからさ、ああこの人は彼女いたことあるなって。今はいないっぽいけどね。ゆめちゃんとイリドくんってただの兄弟なんだよね。
ああ、ただし義理の。
ああ義理の兄弟か。ただのじゃなかったね。そうだったそうだった。
And we had some moments of Mizuto taking care of his sister. So I guess those were the lead up to this moment. Like at class, protecting her from other guys after the physical test where she was gonna faint, and at home when she was sick. So yeah, he has been taking care of her. Though after a while, she did start taking advantage of that. And in fact, while she was sick, like she was just seeing his old self and holding his hand, she let him hold more than her hand. Let's just leave it at that. So at least the old Mizuto, she's still in love with that one. I'll put it like that.
イリドくんどこ行ってたの。寂しかった。
今日はずっと握っててやるから。もう寝ちまえ。
ありがとうイリドくん。
But it still feels weird that their relationship just ended because there were some disagreements that pop up and now they act like they hate each other. But deep down, they still like each other. So I wonder how much Minami is gonna like uncover of this, or she's just gonna be quiet about all this and just observe the rest as she got an idea now. And Kawanami, I think is his name. It's just participation. Like he just wanted to watch everything going on. He just wanted to be in the crowd watching. But okay, we got a bit more. We got introduced to new characters, so we'll have to see how it develops from there. Because now we got some dynamics going. Minami actually had some interaction with Mizuto, and Yume was a bit jealous of that. But yeah, we don't really have the friend Kawanami interacting with Yume. In fact, he doesn't seem like, nah, it's fine. I don't really mind her. Just want to be your friend. So we'll have to see how things roll from there. Is there any other characters that are gonna be involved? It's just gonna be them. How things develop. How much Minami truly knows. We'll just have to wait and see. But with that being said, see you next time. Bye!